Welcome back, everybody. It's your two favorite boys from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. I'm Kale.
I'm Cam.
And today we're going to switch it up on you. So we mainly just want to talk about NFL topics because we got the big game. Obviously, Super Bowl, elephant in the room. We know what happens. I mean, the Pro Bowl is the Pro Bowl. It's really not that exciting anymore. It's trash. It's the pro games. But anyway, we got the Super Bowl to talk about. Got a lot of stuff. Some coaches hiring. Some Hall of Fame vetoed or whatever you want to call that with Mr. Bill Belichick. And the recap of the NFC AFC Championship games, which that's what we're going to talk about and dive right into it. So last Sunday we saw New England go to Denver and win 10-7. Cam was right on that one. I was not. Or wait, no, you switched.
No, I took the Patriots.
You did take the Patriots?
Yeah.
All right, so I took the Patriots. I took Denver. It wasn't necessarily a bad game. Denver was leading, and then the elements kind of came into factor. But again, we've talked about this. Hindsight's 2020. I have seen a lot of people, they're angry at Sean Payton for not taking the 3 easy points twice.
I mean, in those conditions, though. You know,
it's hard, man. I probably would have gone for it.
Tough. I mean, with that, though, Broncos win with Bo Nix.
Broncos country.
I think they win with Bo Nix.
I do, too.
That's not the case. Didn't happen. When it got down to it, as the weather started deteriorating, it was pretty obvious the Patriots are probably going to win just because they had a 3-point lead.
And a full team.
Yeah, and then too, Jarrett Stidham.
He's a serviceable
backup. Don't need to throw the ball like one-on-one with Christian Gonzalez.
No, top 5 corner in the league. I don't know why you're doing that. I don't want to see New England into this, if I'm being honest. Like, selfishly, like, they've been good for a long time, my whole life, and to see them back when my 2 other teams haven't even, like, scratched the surface of a Super Bowl, it's really frustrating. I'm not talking about that. That was my little soapbox,
though. Flip it on you, though, for a second. Because it's got to be frustrating.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating.
I'm going to be the devil's advocate over here. It's also kind of funny and kind of cool that the Patriots had a dynasty, already went through their rebuild, and are right back in the Super Bowl before teams, like you just said, couldn't even get back. You know, it's been like a 20-year rebuild for some teams. Some teams have never been there. So that part's kind of cool with it, you know, because like when you think about it, like that's
Indiana,
that's something the Chiefs could do.
Yeah,
you know, the Chiefs, because they're in a lull right now.
Oh, I'm sure they'll do it again.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of nostalgic for me.
I have I don't know. We'll talk about that later. But as of the game, like, good game overall, and then move into Sunday night's matchup, Los Angeles at Seattle. Closer game that I would have liked it, honestly. I think Cam and I both picked Seattle.
I liked it, though.
It was a good game. Special teams did play a factor in that. They did set them up a couple of times. And again, if you just run honestly, Sam Darnold had the fucking game of his life. I'm not even going to say, like, they ran the ball a lot because Kenneth Walker, 62 total yards. Matt Stafford and Sam Darnold kind of had a game. So Sam Darnold's proven those haters wrong. He's had 2 back-to-back 14-win seasons, which is extremely awesome. And another fun thing that I just found out about Sam Darnold, in that draft class, I think of 2018 or 19? 18. The likes of Josh Allen, Lamar, Baker, and Josh Rosen, who's pretty much in obscurity right now. He is the first one out of all of them to make a Super Bowl, which I was not expecting. Top 3 pick. I like Sam Darnold coming out of USC. I actually did watch a little bit of him.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people liked him coming out.
I just think he got dealt a bad situation, and basically the Jets team tanked twice, and we all know how ownership is there and coaching. So
it's cool for Sam Darnold, just because, like, going back and watching the clips of when everyone made fun of him for saying he's seen ghosts and all that shit in New York. I mean, he's proven himself. It's really I'm happy Seattle's back in it too, to be honest. Like, it's nostalgic.
If I'm being honest with you, and this is coming from a football podcast, I'm really not that excited for this game. I'm going to watch it like we have a party we're going to. It does bring back nostalgia. I do agree with Cam, just because these 2 teams have played already. And speaking of that, I do want to talk about the Super Bowl now. So obviously New England plays Seattle. We all know how that game happened. They should have ran the ball on the 1-yard line with Marshawn, at the time the best running back in the league. Obviously, there is some conspiracy theorists about, like, Pete Carroll and, like, Russell Wilson and, like, passing the ball. Like, if you have the best running back, you don't throw it.
Yep.
You run it.
Yeah.
On the 1 yard, or you QB sneak it. Now, the fact that they ran it, they passed it, is hilarious. And I even said, I wish I could like timestamp that, but I said, I was like, right before that play, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if he threw an interception? And lo and behold, he fucking threw one. And that play lives in infamy now, honestly. I mean, it's a pretty... Like, it changed the course for sure, because Seattle was on a dynasty, and Tom Brady and the Patriots were kind of like dynasty-esque, I guess. I don't know, Legion of Boom and that whole team. So it definitely changed the trajectory of some teams. Cam, you got anything to say about that?
Not that in particular, but looking at this Super Bowl, I have some fun stats.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a bit of an equipment nerd when it comes to uniforms, helmets, jerseys. So, Seattle has confirmed they're wearing all navy. Navy on navy. They are 1-2. That one win came when they were wearing white when it comes to Super Bowls.
What?
So the Patriots will obviously be wearing white. They are 6-5 in Super Bowls, 4 wins while wearing a white jersey.
Hey yo!
I don't know. There could be something there. Seattle's 4.5-point favorites, but could be something there. I think based off last weekend's games, most people are probably inclined to take Seattle.
I think they're the heavy favorite now.
Yeah, 4.5 is a decent sized spread for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and especially too, like, I think there's another stat that this season's Patriots have scored the lowest amount of points in a playoff run in NFL history.
Yeah.
They're getting it done with the defense. You know what they like to say? Defense wins championships. Seattle defense has been kind of iffy, minus the San Francisco game, but San Francisco, you take Christian McCaffrey out, they're not doing anything, and that's what they did. So, I don't know, just fun things to consider when we look at this game.
I mean... Respectfully, it'll probably be like a 14-21 game or like a 3-point game. I don't think it's going to be really high scoring, honestly. I think 2 of the top 5 defenses in the league. We'll see what happens. I do think it'll probably come down to these young quarterbacks and like whoever has the ball last. What?
Sam Darnold's not young.
Younger.
He's up there, man.
I mean, he's my age.
He's up in the NFL. In terms of NFL quarterbacks.
I mean, I get that.
He's up there. But I think what I'm really excited for when it comes to the game is Christian Gonzalez versus Jackson Smith and Jigba.
JSN, baby.
2 of the best for the respective positions.
Yeah.
You assume Christian Gonzalez is going to be shadowing him. It's going to be hard because Jackson can play anywhere. He can play in the slot, play outside. That's what I'm really excited for, to be honest. That's what I'll be keeping an eye on, because if Christian Gonzalez can shut him down, I think the Patriots win.
But what about Kupp?
He's a good red zone guy. I don't see him stretching the field and making big splash plays.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, man.
But when it comes to Kupp, you gotta trust the rest of the defense. If Christian Gonzalez can shut down their best player by far, you gotta trust the rest of the defense. So
another thing, and I'm keeping receipts. I don't care anymore, but it's funny. Did you see DeMarcus Lawrence's comments at the beginning of the year where ex-Cowboy, D-end, he left Dallas, went to Seattle, and he was in a news report, and he's like, Dallas is my home. I love the Cowboys, but I won't ever win a Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboy fans lost their mind and was like, you think you're going to fucking win a Super Bowl there? Now my boy has receipts. He was a all-pro, Pro Bowl defensive end and is now in his first year there in a fucking Super Bowl. I'm happy for him. Because same with like DeMarcus Lawrence or DeMarcus Ware, left the Cowboys, went to the Broncos, won a fucking Super Bowl there. Like, it's, again, being a Dallas fan, I don't like seeing this because he was good for us and it just never equated to a Super Bowl win. But seeing him now, personally, that's another reason why I'm rooting for Seattle, just because he does deserve it. Like that 11 years with Dallas, he recorded double-digit sacks multiple times, Pro Bowl, All-Pro seasons. Like, he does deserve it, so I hope he gets it.
I would say, too, I'm rooting for Seattle because, like, what we just talked about with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Even with how easy the Vikings and Vikings fans were to let him go. Like,
now they're not like...
No, I'm just saying, like, during that time, it was, like, no big deal.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to let him walk, and then he walks, and he goes, and he balls out, and then he's in the Super Bowl.
He's in the Super Bowl.
And what do the Vikings have? Nothing.
They have nothing.
They're maybe going to have JJ step up.
Maybe. If he decides to not be injury prone.
Yeah, but this is just what Sam Darnold's been going through. I mean, he kind of had the Baker track, and then he was the journeyman, then he was the backup for San Francisco.
Resurgence.
And then he becomes a starter, and then what does everyone say? Oh, it's just 1 year. Like, he just popped out from 1 year, just with the Vikings, system quarterback, and then he goes to Seattle. And yes, they have good players, but still, he's been playing really well. So,
and he's not on like a Dak Prescott type of quarterback deal. It's like lower end quarterback, very team friendly deal.
Yeah, he's still on to prove it too.
And so now it's like, I hope he gets it because like
that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome for him and like that team. And again, Seattle only has 1. They could have more. I mean, lost to the Steelers, lost to the Patriots, but like
if we're looking at it from not a team perspective, because obviously the Patriots dynasty.
Yeah.
Well, it would be pretty cool for Drake May too. Second year comes in.
So
Super Bowl win.
Again, and I'll pivot to that a little bit. So talking about QB class, there's been a lot of talk about like who's the best quarterback out of that draft class, and I'm like, I don't think that's fair to say because every quarterback in that draft 2 years ago has performed well.
Yeah.
First year, last year, Jane Daniels had a great season. This year, now Drake May, even Caleb Williams balled out this year. Bo Nix made it to a conference championship games. Michael Penix kind of doing okay, and then you got JJ that's irrelevant. And they're like, who would you pick now? And it's like all three of those top three picks, you can interchange them if you want to. It's what the team needs. It's what the scheme is. So it's like it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Yeah. I like Jaden Daniels. That was my personal pick for number one. And just me, though.
He had a sophomore slump.
Yeah.
But like even with CJ Stroud, we saw him, minus the playoffs, come back from that sophomore slump and have a good year.
Absolutely.
So again, that's where I go back to even what we talk about a lot is you don't got to start comparing.
No, because every quarterback, every team, every scheme is different.
Yes.
And it's very annoying when they do that because they're like, oh, Drake May's the best because he's made it to a Super Bowl. It's like, they've played 2 fucking seasons. If he wins it, I would say he's the best out of that class. Yes.
Yeah. For awards?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's automatically the better quarterback than everyone.
Because, again, selfishly and more biased, clutch, I would put Caleb just this past season. I really would. I mean, you give time under that, like, he'll probably be hopefully better. But we shall see. So, on the topic of the Super Bowl, shall we make our picks, or is it already out there that we're picking Seattle?
I think I'm going to pick Seattle.
I am too.
My heart is going.
In Seattle, not that that's home field, but they've played at Santa Clara twice already. It's not home field, but it is kind of close to there.
So it'll be warm. I mean, I don't think New England's going to travel well either way.
They always do. That fan base.
They'll travel well. So I don't think that'll be a big factor. But
I agree.
I mean, I'm taking Seattle.
Taking Seattle. You think 4.5 is enough?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the spread.
All right.
I'm not going to put any bets. I'm just going to enjoy it.
So, yeah, me too. We might live stream.
Yeah, maybe
little PSA.
Pre-game?
Yeah, pre-game. We might live stream. We got to figure out how to do that, but definitely we'll make an announcement on our Instagram and stuff, and we'll let y'all know. But anyway, so this has been the topic recently. We're going to move right along. So Super Bowl done. But this is the big topic right now is Bill Belichick not being a first ballot Hall of Famer. Cam, give me your talking points of if you agree, if you disagree. Let me hear what you have to say.
Well, I'm not up to date on the rules, the parameters around the Hall of Fame. Isn't there a certain thing there where you have to be out of the league for X amount of years?
5 years.
5 years. He's been out 5 years, right?
Out of the NFL, yes, I think, or it's dangerously close.
Well, if it's dangerously close, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so he got 40 out of the 50 votes needed to receive a Hall of Fame. Hold on, let me see. He has won 333 games, lost 178. Don Shula with the most, 347. So, I mean, he's up there with the most wins ever. Most Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Even without, like, the Patriots, Giants, defense coordinator with Bill Parcells, 2 Super Bowls there. I don't know, because there's people, so I get annoyed with this, and I'll just say one thing about this. I talked about this with Cam off camera. Technically, he did cheat with Spygate.
Yeah.
But, again, we've talked about this. He got caught. There's plenty of other teams that are probably cheating. Let's be honest here. I do think he deserves it. I don't like Bill Belichick, but he is the best head coach, I think, in modern time. I think he got a little bit lucky with Tom Brady because we saw what happened when Tom Brady left. With Tampa Bay, he kind of became a shell of himself. Bill Belichick, Patriots weren't really good. But I do think he is a good coach. I do think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, too.
See, my thing here is, first of all, if Sean Payton can come back from Bounty Gate, I don't really care about Spygate.
Greg Williams can come back too. Yeah.
This was. It sounds like it's his first year of eligibility. This isn't new. This happens all the time with someone. Eli Manning just didn't get it too. I think this is his second year of eligibility, or second year. Yeah. He didn't get it in a row. So I don't care. Like I don't want to sound like. I hate Bill Belichick, but
he'll get in.
He'll get it. He'll get it eventually. I don't think he cares. Like, I'm also gonna be honest, I don't think he cares.
He probably doesn't.
No, and especially, too, like, how much shit is being talked about him being the coach of UNC right now. You never hear anything from him. He doesn't care.
Yeah, right? he doesn't care about politics.
No, it'll be fine. He'll get it. There's so many good players out there that haven't gotten it as well.
Yeah.
So...
And again, the Hall of Fame is kind of becoming, like, extremely easy to get into now.
Popularity a little bit.
It's a popularity award. Like, there's certain players who I'm like, do you really deserve to get in?
Yeah.
And then there's some like, I don't know if T.O.'s in it because he's a fucking problem and people don't like him. And it's like, if I'm being honest with you, besides his CTE shit and his antics, like he is well deserving of being in the Hall of Fame.
Owens is in it.
Is in it?
Inducted in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Just give it time. If it's the first year of him being voted in, he doesn't get in. It's not a big deal.
It really isn't. And like, if it's Tom Brady, then I might have a little bit of a problem with that.
Oh,
Just speaking, like, best quarterback ever, go. Like, it is, like, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, he should have 100% of the votes backing him up. And if he doesn't, that's very fucking stupid. So, I don't know. I really don't have anything to say more about that. We'll just see what happens, all in good time. Like, again, as Cam just said, like, you have plenty of years left to get voted into the Hall of Fame. I'm sure you'll get it. It sucks that it wasn't year number one, and there's obviously the naysayers and the people that agree and disagree. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I mean, yeah, like right here, a lot of voters are saying that their strategy here and what drove it was that they were prioritizing long overdue senior candidates. Maybe people who are
like Aaron Woodson.
Not doing the best health wise even.
Yeah.
You know, people that deserve to be in.
Yeah.
Them in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm fine with it.
We'll see what happens. To talk about it's pretty much like we've talked about it every week so far, but it is the main thing right now in the NFL is the coaching changes. Mm-hmm. So as of right now, we got an update. We got Todd Monken, OC, I think, of the Ravens, is now the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. He's 60 years old. This is his first head coaching gig in the NFL. He's been like a journeyman of an OC. Yeah. I saw there was a lot of Browns fans not happy about this actually.
There's always going to be people unhappy.
I agree. I think it's a good hire. I don't think he's the best hire, but I think it's suitable. I think it'll be okay.
Who else?
Exactly. I don't know. Like I think it's good for the Browns. Like I think the top person is gone now.
I think also too anything different from what they've had is a plus.
Yeah.
It is a plus.
Like
it's
people were
positive.
There's a couple Browns fans that were pissed off that it wasn't Jim Schwartz, but if anybody remembers, he is a terrible fucking head coach. Amazing defensive coordinator. Again, know your role, stay there. Like head coach, you'll fail probably. I'm almost certain
when
of
it comes to like head coaches, we've been seeing an influx in the previous 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
First year coaches doing really well.
Yeah.
You know, and again, more likely than not, it's OCs. Like, yes, there's still some great DCs that move up to head coach, but then you get the Vance Josephs of the world. Like, it really is like more likely that an OC coming in. I don't know, for whatever reason, offense is offensive game these days.
It is.
So I'm happy with that. I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good hire.
I do too. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's fresh news. Like, I'm not really worried about it. I do think they'll be better. Hopefully, we'll see. Another big one too. I like this hire, Joe Brady, an in-house hire for the Bills. He was the OC. He actually was the OC for the 2019 LSU Tigers when Joe Burrow went on a historical run. I've always thought this man should have been a head coach. He is young. So I like that. I think a lot of this had to play with Josh Allen and what he wanted to. So we'll see what they build with Joe Brady. I like this hire.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a good hire. Nothing else to say about that. Just good hire. We'll see what happens. Cam?
Yeah, that's
it,
man.
All right, another one too. The Chargers hired Western Michigan's DC Chris O'Leary. I don't know too much about this gentleman. Cam might be able to speak to him more. I mean, it's a DC hire. We'll see what happens. Chargers kind of had a middle-of-the-pack defense.
I mean, their DN led the MAC in sacks this last year. They got production.
So who's to say that that won't translate to...
They won the conference.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, who knows?
Hold on, I got another one. I don't know this gentleman's name.
I did see that John Gruden apparently turned down.
Yeah. So this is the one. So Dallas Cowboys finally got their new defensive coordinator. I don't know a fucking thing about this dude. He's 34 years old. Christian Parker as their new defensive coordinator, formerly the Philadelphia Eagles defensive coordinator's coach and passing game coordinator. I actually don't mind this because this is the dude that got Quinyon and Cooper DeJean to play well. I like that. I think hopefully it'll translate to us and making our corners better, hopefully more lockdown. I'll still take the picks where I can get it, but I want some lockdown cornerbacks, not always picks, so we'll see what happens. I like that hire. He's young, up-and-coming mind, so we'll see. Another one. So this is Wait, hold on. Let's get the breaking news. What happened with Philly?
That's interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
I've never seen a passing game coordinator and defensive back coach.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
It's crazy.
Or last year for the Eagles.
Yeah.
And then to jump to DC. That's cool. I've just never seen that.
Yeah.
It's usually wide receiver coach being passing game coordinator.
Well, that's what I'm saying, too, because, it's not Al Davis. It's Al Harris. He was the DB's coach for us when Trayvon and Duran had all their picks. Now he went to the Bears, and the Bears led the league in picks. And I did see that Green Bay interviewed Al Harris, but then he denied it, and then they hired Jonathan Gannon, which I think that's not a good move because I don't think Jonathan Gannon is that good of a DC. But it's cool, so we'll see what happens with that. Another thing, too, who did the Eagles get? I'm sorry, you just looked this up. If you can reiterate it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Please, real quick.
They got the Packers quarterback coach Sean Mannion as their next OC.
I don't know enough about it. We'll see what happens. If anything to say, hopefully it translates well because I was a little iffy about the Packers offense this season. Everybody always overhypes the Packers. I've always thought the past 4 years their offense has been a little stagnant at times.
Yeah, I just think that's really cool, though, because Sean Mannion was playing in 2023.
Oh, holy shit.
He's already an OC.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He was a journeyman for sure, and he finished with the Seahawks.
Oh, that's really cool.
1 year as the Packers offensive assistant, 1 year as their quarterback's coach, and now he's already an OC.
Yep. Damn, all right, fuck.
That's pretty cool.
Hell yes.
He finished his NFL career with 1 touchdown and 3 picks. Journeyman, mostly practice squad.
It happens. It's not that surprising. So, and then to move right along on the same topic, I do think that there is teams in the NFL that are kind of blacklisted. And I think one of them is the Las Vegas Raiders, and the other one is the Arizona Cardinals. So to piggyback off that, the Raiders interviewed Joe Brady twice.
Yeah.
Didn't hire him. Why the fuck didn't you hire him? That is a young up-and-coming mind.
That was their decision. Sounds like it was Joe Brady's.
Well, I appreciate Joe Brady, too, because, honestly, that team has nothing. I like Brock Bowers. If Ashton Genty can get an offensive line, we know what Genty can do. Obviously, we know who the consensus number 1 pick is this year. Fernando's coming to Las Vegas. We get all that. But I just think, again, it's the Dallas Cowboy type of thing. It's ownership. It's Al Davis, I think that's, Al Davis or his son. I don't fucking know. Whoever it is, it's the Davis family. Nobody wants to be under that. It's hard. It's annoying, so I get it.
Dude, I don't know. Part of me is kind of happy because I'm still mad that the Raiders left Oakland. I don't know if that's
me too.
Me being from California.
Well,
that was stupid.
It's nostalgia. It's football.
It's also the fan base, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Las Vegas is a market for making money, but it's not a football market.
Well, they did it
city.
for that to drag people to the money.
Yeah, but that's what pisses me off. So I don't know. That's all I got with that. I'm kind of happy the Raiders suck.
Yeah, and then the other one too. I'm more happy this team fucking sucks. Arizona Cardinals. So fun backstory. I actually used to root for the Arizona Cardinals. I had not 4 teams, but I could get behind teams, and they were one of them. I liked
Larry Fitz,
Larry Fitz, Anquan Bolden, Kurt Warner. Then we had something happen in our life to where we had a person in our life that liked them. He was kind of an asshole.
It's just funny how one person can ruin a whole team.
And I'm sure everybody out there has a friend like that ruins things for you. So I'm happy they suck for that reason. So, I'm sorry, but I'm not. So, I want this team to continue to suck. I saw that they were in talks with Vance Joseph. Would fucking love that, selfishly, because it's fuck you, he sucks.
And also, too, I will throw this out there. If they start being good, we'll be happy because apparently this person we're talking about is no longer a fan. He's jumping ship.
Oh, yeah, he's jumping ship.
So I would actually be happy if they started being good.
That's true, but then you can't go back.
Nah, he would. He'd try. But we got receipts.
Yeah, I got receipts. That's like me jumping ship from Dallas. I know they suck and they're my team. Same with the Bears. I'm gonna stick with them. I'm gonna stick with them. It's just funny. So I think that's another team too. Again, management. I just think nobody wants to coach for them, and the Kyler situation too. It's a culture.
And again, it's really hard to switch a culture of a team.
Yeah,
but
it is
until you get that guy.
Well, again, we saw it with Ben Johnson this year. He literally flipped him. The Jags, Liam Cohen. It can happen. And you just have to get behind it.
That Jags one was a crazy one after Urban Meyer. What he did to that culture
kicking people and being a fucking asshole,
being a dick. And again, Urban Meyer bounced back. He's a good analyst now. Again,
he knows where he's welcomed and what he's good at.
But Liam Cohen doing that, you can find someone to do it.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing about head coaching changes. So we talked about this, but now it basically we manifested it. So Mike McCarthy, head football, hometown boy, Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. As the resident Pittsburgh Steeler fan, Cameron.
I don't know why I'm so mad. So many Steelers fans are mad, and
I don't know.
So many Cowboys fans are like, "Oh, good luck." Like, I don't understand it. He is a good coach. If anything, let's see what he can finally do with the full
free reign. Yeah,
Kayla and I talked about this. In Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers was really the head man. He was the one calling the shots.
Yep.
And then, of course, we saw what happened when
got sour.
When they bumped heads, he gets fired. In Dallas, you think he's the main man? No, never. You're never the main man in Dallas. Jerry Jones was the main man. So again, butting heads. I felt bad for Mike McCarthy when he was with the Cowboys. Like,
so I had a love-hate relationship. 3 12-5 seasons. Not every coach can do that back to back. So clearly, it's on the head coach. He is doing something right.
But then, if they do lose the big games, they are one and done in the playoffs. It's tough.
It is.
But again, I felt bad for the situation, so that's why I'm excited. Maybe I've always had a soft spot for McCarthy. I've just felt bad for him, to be honest. Like most of his career, when it came
Super Bowl winning head coach. Let's not forget this.
And again, it's not like he went to the Cowboys and went 5-12, 5-12. No, he's winning 12 games a year.
He won.
He's still a good coach, and even with the Steelers, I'm already used to getting to the playoffs.
Mediocre.
The first game.
Yeah.
Right? So if we go 12-5, lose the first game the first year, even if we win one playoff game, that's a step up.
Yeah.
And he's got a challenge ahead of him.
He does. So there's been a lot of talks about Aaron Rodgers coming back, having that relationship with Mike McCarthy. I don't know if that's going to happen. I truly think Mike wants his guy in there.
I think he just finally wants to build his own team.
I think the Roonies are going to let him do it.
Yeah, I think so.
I did see something, and I personally wouldn't be opposed to this, about him trading for Dak Prescott.
Well, why not?
I like Dak, but me being a Dallas fan, I've seen all I want to from Dak. I love him.
And how happy would you be if he went to a new team and
people actually started fucking liking him?
Yeah.
Because the only reason they hate him is because he has a star on his helmet.
Because he's one of the nicest guys ever.
He won the Walter Payton Man of the Year. That is literally the nice guy award. And then he got booed by Eagles fans. But that's not what I'm talking about. I've been seeing rumors about the Steelers trading for him. Would love that. I think
that'd be awesome.
Hopefully they untap his potential or something. Again, that's all just up in the air. That's hearsay. But overall, I do like the hire. This head coaching search wasn't like last year's.
No.
There was a lot of big names last year. Ben Johnson being the first one, Aaron Glenn. I think like the big one this year was probably like Jesse Minter, Harbaugh, like those two.
Yeah. And even Sean McDermott getting fired.
Sean McDermott, I think it's just those people who got fired are all going to have head coaching gigs later. Sean McDermott will be a head coach again. He's going to take same with Mike Tomlin. I truly think
they might take a year off because the main jobs right now suck.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to be head coaches. Like if Brian Schottenheimer doesn't do good and he gets fired, like I'm not saying. I don't know, because Dallas isn't a marketable player. It is, but like again, having control is one thing that just.
And that's what again, I'm excited for McCarthy. Again, a lot of angry Steelers fans out there. If anything, we get a 1-to-1. We make a lateral move, and we get the same type of shit that Tomlin's been doing. That's what I see the floor being with McCarthy. To be honest, could we maybe have our first losing season in 10+ years? Sure, it might happen because
it's okay to lose.
There's gonna be a lot of turnover, and if anything, that might be better off for the future. Because when's the last time the Steelers have had a top 12 pick? Because we always love finishing mediocre.
I think when you drafted Ben Roethlisberger was the last time you sucked.
Because even too when it came to like top 10 picks, the other ones was Antonio Holmes and Troy Polamalu. That was the last times they trade. Oh no, TJ Watt.
Devin Bush.
Yeah, that's right. So
TJ Watt was like 28th.
Okay, no, it was Devin Bush.
Devin Bush they traded up, I think, into the top 10.
Yeah, because those were the three players they've traded into the
Ryan Shazier, maybe?
No, the three that they've traded into.
Oh, okay, my mistake. Sorry. Okay, I'm understanding the question now.
Polamalu and him.
I got you.
So, it would be nice. Get some good draft capital. Because, again, Tomlin always would hit on the late round receivers, and that's awesome. But
my thing is, though, like, I would never, ever want a team to tank or lose, but there is a reason why you're always getting the middle of the pack teams, because you're good, and that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, and also too, the Steelers did just get the Raiders DC.
Yeah,
a lot of people are upset about that. Steelers had the 26th defense last year. Not good. Raiders had about the 14th. And I like what I saw a comment say that this guy did it with Target employees.
Yeah, he did it with the Raiders, people like us.
The Raiders did not have a bad defense.
No, it was pretty good. The Cowboys game, they had me nervous at one point. I was like, holy fuck, what's going to happen?
I like that hire.
Yeah.
We like to talk. I think there's bias and recency judgment.
There is.
To the Steelers, too. Like, you just always assume they have a good defense. It really wasn't that good this year.
No, I think this offseason is going to be a half clean house.
Yeah,
I think Casey Hayward's gone, honestly.
Or
Cam Hayward, excuse me.
There's a lot of old people.
Yeah, they might reconstruct TJ, or I could see him possibly being on the block just to get some assets.
I think we still got the good foundation with TJ and Highsmith. I really like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Derek Harmon.
Yeah, he got Peyton Willis.
Yeah, I like him. I mean,
Jalen Ramsey's up there, but
yeah, it's a secondary because even Darius Slay, he's old.
He's a mentor person.
Oh.
One last thing, and then we're gonna nightcap it. So this is more so rubbing salt in the wound. Geno Smith left on his own accord.
He's now the first player in
NFL
history to leave a team, like you just said, on their own accord, and then have that team reach the Super Bowl while his new team has the first overall pick. That's funny.
That's funny, but it's also kind of like,
I mean, sometimes I do like those cherry pick stats where like they really have to make it like into one, you know, like the one category. But that one's really funny.
That is funny, but it also kind of sucks for Geno because I like Geno. But
I don't like him anymore.
I mean, he is kind of an attitude problem.
Yeah, he started annoying me, especially because he did have that really cool story of like kind of Sam Darnold, and then he has a resurgence and it's flipping off fans.
Yeah, kind of being a mooch douche.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, that is all. Little key talking points. So again, I'm going to reiterate what I said. We will post on our gram if we're going to do the live action recording. An hour, 30, 45 minutes before the Super Bowl. Tune into that. Hopefully we can get that set up. And again, like, subscribe, share this, tell your friends. It really helps us out. We really do appreciate it. We want to grow.
We're going to have a lot of more fun stuff coming for next year.
Yeah. Obviously, this is the off season, so it's going to be a lot of like hypothetical. We're going to talk about our Heismans. Moving forward. We're going to talk about our top 25 players that this past season are upcoming top 25 players. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Draft coverage. Yep, we're really excited. Again, we're gonna have some new equipment. Cam and I are gonna talk this weekend about upgrading. Again, upgrades. But again, just show some support. Like, subscribe. Shout out to Edgar. I appreciate Cam and I both appreciate you talking on the actual episodes. Keep doing that. We love that. Share it to your friends and everything. But just like it, man. We wanna we're growing slow, but we really do appreciate it. But that is all from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. We love y'all. Tune in possibly this or not this Sunday, the next Sunday. Bye, people.